So, hi student, welcome again, and today is another episode. We are going to learn about human digestive system. So we can see this girl. What is this girl doing? This girl is eating watermelon. Okay. So what we want to learn is after you eat, what happened? After you eat the watermelon, how the watermelon become the poop? Correct or not? The green color, nice rice, nasi lemak we eat, then become the black thing. Why this thing happen in our body? So all this thing is due to the food digestion that break down. Okay, so we want to talk about digestion. What do you mean by digestion is how the body consume it to make it eat it. Okay, eat it. You eat it, but your body also will eat the food. Okay, so the food digestion involves the breaking down of food from the complex and large molecule to the small one, to the small and soluble, so that it can be absorbed by the cell of the body. After you eat, but of course you cannot see because the thing already like this. The smallest thing that you can see is 你拿那个饭剁剁剁剁剁剁，那我弄它变小 but that one also is very big and cannot be absorbed by your body, and your body can make it even smaller. So what your body do is, as you eat it, you bite the food becomes small molecule. Then you got your stomach got acid, got the amylase to break down the protein to become 很小的 molecule. So the molecule can enter into your blood cell. I see here got wireless or not. Here don't have wireless, but I want to draw it here. So after you eat, the body will produce a lot of liquid enzyme, and the food that is very big, let's say this is very big. When it come to here, the enzyme become very small, 一点点. And very small 它去哪里? It will be absorbed by the blood, travel by the blood. So from here, it will go to out to your blood cell. So we can see that from the plant, from the soil, you know, the sand, the soil is a very small molecule like nitrogen, carbon, water, all the small molecule. The plant eat the small molecule, make it become a big molecule. Big molecule like starch, like protein, big molecule. After big molecule, you eat the plant, eat the chai, eat the vegetable, eat the apple. Eat the apple and you make it to become small molecule. The air, water, and then poop become the shit. And then the shit, then the plant take again the small molecule and make it to be the big molecule. The plant that you are seeing now is use a big molecule use a big molecule. You know big molecule how to make a plant. We also made up from a big molecule. Not, yeah, I can say it's a bigger molecule and it can be break down. How to break down big molecule? Burn, no, correct or not? Either you eat by bacteria, you become the small molecule, or people die already, you can take fire and burn, then it become like the sand molecule. No more already. Correct or not? People die, become the sand then the sand you, then no more already. So the digestion means to use the big molecule to make it into the small molecule. What do you mean by big molecule and small molecule? Let me give some example. Let's say when we are talking about rice, I would say rice is considered as big molecule because rice is called, also sometimes we use it as starch. Starch is a very big molecule, and then you got amylase or enzyme 会弄到它 become small molecule like glucose, like your saliva or what, it make the starch to become glucose. Glucose then can go to your blood. This one cannot, shortcut cannot, because so big. 它勾不到进去，它要变小粒 become small, then can go into your body. Now we study here lah. When we go to plant, we will learn why plant from make small molecule make it become a big molecule. Digestion is involved into two, physical and chemical. What do you mean by physical? Physical like the mouth. You know physical or not? Physical exercise. Physical means I can touch you. Touch you is the physical part, physical body, physical. Okay, so physical is to make it into a smaller particle. Usually only happen in our mouth, like teeth, tongue, and saliva. Physical digestion. And peristalsis 是在这边. After you eat the food, how to go down? After you eat the thing here, of course you cannot feel it lah, but the body automatic 推它 push it down. Eat again, then the peristalsis happen. 推 push down. Automatic one, so you don't feel it lah. Right? I also don't know why you cannot see it. You need to use X-ray, then you can see it. Chemical is more complex. You know chemical like acid, chemical like orange or soap. All these things is the chemical thing. Chemical as you know chemical. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, physical and chemical, please go and find dictionary. Because if you don't understand these two words, it is very difficult to proceed on. Is correct or not? You must know these two words. Chemical means like the scientists put this water, put this liquid, and then boom, explosion. It's a chemical process. So the process of breaking down food into complex molecule into a simple molecule. Or just now I say a big molecule into the small molecule. Okay, a complex molecule into the small molecule. Teacher, what is molecule? If you don't know what is molecule, so you need to know what is molecule. If you don't understand what is molecule, then it is very difficult to, you know, atom, right? Like H2O. H2O is molecule. H2O. Correct not water H2O. So 这个是一粒. Here got 1 atom, 2 atom. Here got 3 atom. So we consider this as a simple molecule. Small because you only got 3 atoms. For example, like protein or what, I'm not sure, I'm not learned. But let's say the thing lah, I don't know lah, I just draw until here got actually is 25 atom. Then maybe I will consider this as big molecule because so many atoms together. Like protein, starch, so many atoms together. Big molecule, small molecule. How to make small bite? No, we don't bite. We use enzyme. What is enzyme? What is enzyme? Let's see here, got explain or not what is enzyme. What is enzyme? Okay, so enzyme. Enzyme is a substance in the body that speeds up the chemical digestion. Enzyme means I give you enzyme that something becomes something. For example, like big molecule. If I can draw it, let's say this is the enzyme. This is the big molecule. Big molecule. Then he go kiss the enzyme. This is the enzyme. You go kiss the enzyme. Then after that, what happened? The enzyme still remain the enzyme, it's the same, but it become the two small molecule. Two small molecule. Okay. So okay, molecule. So enzyme. Something make the thing molecule become small. Make complex molecule to a simple stuff. But of course, this is not the proper definition. But I just to explain so that you can understand. But the real definition is this one. Enzyme is a substance that speed up chemical digestion. It is a biological catalyst and all these things. Okay. One of the most basic one is saliva. 口水 Why our body got saliva 为什么有口水？不喝口水可以讲 No need saliva also can eat 嘛，好啦eat inside. Why you want to put water saliva? Why when we eat we need to saliva 口水 Because the saliva is enzyme like the acid to eat the food to digest especially the starch enzyme amylase to make it into the smaller molecule. So as you bite, the saliva all start to come out, and your body already start to use the liquid to dissolve certain substance into it. And your stomach also get acid. The thing go into the stomach like a liquid of acid, all the food go inside and become 溶了. Okay, so physical digestion happen in mouth. Physical means can see, can touch. This is physical is quite physical means like this can touch. So put in the mouth can touch. No enzyme. Okay, chemical is more towards inside. Of course, saliva is one of the enzyme 其中一个 but in your stomach got a lot of other enzyme, and we are going to learn that later. Happen in the mouth, stomach, and duodenum involve enzyme. Okay, so the structure of human digestive system. This one you need to memorize. I scared the exam will ask. Usually they will ask this question. From mouth, then to esophagus, to stomach, then duodenum. Here's the duodenum is here. Like a U-turn like that one. Like a U. You can see the duodenum around here. Small intestine, large intestine, rectum. Rectum is a place to put the tapen, to put the feces. Correct or not? So if you don't have rectum, every time you need to go to toilet. If you have rectum, then you can and we have anus. Okay, anus is the where the place of the shit come out, and you need to cut the shit, right? The shit come out, you cut, and then the shit come out. Okay, so the track along the tube begin with mouth and end with anus. So this one I already say need to know, understand, memorize. It will come out in exam. If you don't memorize, then it is your problem. Okay, I already tell you. Mouth, salivary gland, 口水salivary gland, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, small intestine, rectum, large intestine, pancreas, gallbladder, liver. Memorize it because I think exam will come out. And of course, I'll always share this. I scared you guys confused. One more is trachea. Well, teacher, how I know? Sometimes say trachea, sometimes say esophagus. What is the answer? If you see this pipe go to your stomach, it is esophagus. If you see this pipe go to the lung, 肺, then it is the trachea. So it depends. Go to the lung, you just write trachea. Go to your stomach, you say it is esophagus. Moving on. Flow of food and digestive tract and so on. I don't want to go too much on this because this thing you need to know. Peristalsis. What is peristalsis? The wall of the esophagus push the food down into the stomach. Okay, the wall, the food like this, push down. Stomach got put acid. Acid to what? To kill bacteria. Sometimes I see like, oh, you want the food, I need to be very clean, wash the food. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I'm a bit dirty because even if you eat the food little bit not say like eat very dirty, but wash your hand is the thing that you must do. But you eat dirty also never mind, okay? You won't die because our stomach acid is very strong. It will usually kill the bacteria. Like this is a paper. If I eat the paper, I won't die, right? Because I think my stomach just dissolve this paper. But I'm not asking you to eat the paper. I'm just saying something like that will happen. So it's okay. The food that we eat. Then why we get sick? Sometimes we get sick not because of what we eat. Sometimes we get sick like coronavirus. It's not like we consume it. Because if we consume it, the virus go to the stomach, the virus should die. Because the stomach acid is very powerful. The virus travel through the lung, through the infection, through the skin. That's why you need to wash your hand, don't touch your eye, don't touch your nose, or don't touch your mouth. So like I say, eye, nose, and through your skin, the virus can enter. Depend on what disease lah. So usually I think most of the virus don't infect into the stomach, but more towards the eye, nose, or the saliva. The saliva because your teeth here also got the blood ma. So it might be that the virus go into the between your teeth. Teeth here got the blood, then it can go in from here. Not go in from your stomach, but go in from here, the virus. Then you got virus. Kill bacteria. Okay, this one exam seldom ask, but you need to know. Wait, I want to see a diagram. Okay, this one. Because if I teach you to memorize memorize from here is more difficult. It's easier to memorize from here because already write for you. Okay, starch become maltose. Maltose is by amylase. Amylase 口水 amylase enzyme from your salivary gland. We already know salivary gland. Salivary gland 是在哪里 Salivary gland 是在 here. Here's the salivary gland. 龙口水的地方 salivary gland. Then salivary gland. This one, I think most students don't tend to memorize this, but exam just want to come out, then they come out. But not that famous, but I think it will come out. 过后 maltose. Maltose will become glucose by using the enzyme maltase. Protein, big molecule, make it small molecule, become polypeptide by protease. Polypeptide will become dipeptide from protease. Dipeptide will become amino acid. So if you want to easier to remember, you just write protein, arrow, polypeptide. After polypeptide, you draw arrow. What's the polypeptide? Polypeptide become dipeptide. After dipeptide, arrow, amino acid. So here is protease. Then after protease is protease again. Protease is the same one, but yeah, protease. And then after that from protease will become again protease to become amino acid. So it's easier to remember. If you want, you can write the organ. Okay, stomach. Giant stomach. After stomach, it will go to the pancreas. After pancreas, it will go to small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and then become the side. Correct or not? And then the fatty acid, glycerol, you need lipase. Why need to do like that? In case you just forget, I want to say again. Big molecule, small molecule. This one is big, this one is small. You need to make it very small so it can go to your blood, travel to your blood. Blood bring to where? 去哪里 blood? Bring to your body lah, bring to your head, bring to your eye, bring to your ear, bring to your neck, bring the oxygen everywhere. The head need to grow big one ma. The hand if got blood need to heal. So the body will absorb it, bring the blood will bring to the hand, bring the energy to your hand, everywhere lah, everywhere in your body. Then you can continue to grow until one day we become old and die. There is another topic lah. Another topic like why we become old and die. Why not forever? Or no medicine 长生不老 eat and then we cannot die. Eat the medicine then forever cannot die. That's another topic lah. Protease, this one I already say down there, so I don't want to say it here because No need to because it will confuse. If you draw out, it's easier. Duodenum, you need to know what is duodenum. It's duodenum. The liver produce bile and store in the gallbladder. This one you need to know. The liver produce a bile. Bile is a droplet that neutralize the acid. Okay, stomach also got acid ma. So the acid you want to neutralize it. Then got this one you already know. Correct or not? Just now we already learned just now. It's easier to just draw the arrow 啊，不要这样背 correct or not？ 这样背会难。If you remember the arrow 比较 easier to memorize. Small intestine again, maltase to maltose and then to glucose through the protease. Okay, protease. Again, don't memorize like this. Just draw on your textbook and it's easier to memorize. Okay, large intestine, rectum, and anus. Rectum, anus. What is rectum, anus? Here, okay. If you, in case you forget lah, rectum is here, and anus is here. Okay. 大便的地方 okay, the place where the shit come out, okay, here. Okay, so there's a few questions, but I think I will reserve this question for the next video. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much and bye bye.